But there was something inside of me that refused to allow pain to write my story. Everything I've gone through could not have been for nothing. Hey there, I am Shantae and I am a medical doctor and certified life coach. I'm so happy that you have tuned in and welcome to my channel. This is a new platform that I'm starting and I just wanted to start an introductory video to tell you a little bit more. So the concept of Mold Me actually comes from my own personal story. I struggled for such a long time trying to figure out how to move past life's disappointments and discouragements and life's unpredictable events. So often we want to avoid pain at all cost. And I found that pain can sabotage our futures. Pain can sabotage our purpose. I think that the max of it all really hit in 2020, and that was the year, as everyone knows, as the pandemic. Like, it was the beginning of uncertain times, uncertainty for the whole world. And I felt my own personal uncertainties. That's probably one of the worst years that I've had. It was all becoming a struggle. Relationships, work, health, loss of loved ones. It was a year of brokenness, of disappointment. But there was something inside of me that refused to allow pain to write my story. I refused to allow disappointment to be the end. Everything I've gone through could not have been for nothing. And I knew that God had a better plan for my life. I had seen Him work miracles in my family, with my patients. I had seen Him turn nothingness into something. And I had witnessed Him taking me from a small rural town to a career that was flourishing. So I knew that I possessed the mindset that I could go past any limitation, even though I had not quite figured it out yet. I could not see where He was taking me. I just had to keep on trusting and believing that greater was coming. I had to be honest with myself about where I was, and then I found a life coach, someone who helped me not to stay focused on where I was, but to move toward the life that God had called me to. And that opened up a whole new world for me, because I realized that pain was what was holding me back all along. And I had to realize that it was time to release it. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't come back from time to time, but it means that I know that it is not as powerful as I once thought it was. So not long after that, God opened up opportunities for me to take a life coaching course and become a certified life coach. And it was a way of me understanding that I can give back to others the same concept and realities that I had found myself needing and living by. And I understood why 5 years ago, while I was driving, God had whispered to me that my platform would be entitled Mold Me. At Mold Me, we recognize that to get to a better life, we have to transform and be molded. And the true definition of resilience is recognizing that despite the difficulty of a situation, there is hope. If you're willing to recognize that you can be changed, starting with your thought life. The change starts in here before you see it manifested in your actual life. You don't have to try to piece your life back together. You don't have to scramble through the pain and hurt and the disappointment, hoping that if you can just hold on, you can just survive to the next day, that things will be okay. You can live, and you can live a life of thriving. You can take those broken pieces and truly have transformation on making something brand new. Take broken pieces, make something new, and that is the life that Jesus has called you to. Being resilient doesn't look like a straight line toward success. Resilience is recognizing that in the peaks and the valleys that you're still grateful. That despite not being where you are or where you want to be, you've come so far from where you were. And that is how Mold Me came to be. This is why I want to help you transform. I want to help women just like myself who feel like they're in a place of feeling stuck, that they don't know how to press on. I want to help you find your inner resilience and live on purpose, unapologetically, the life that God intended. Thank you. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends. I am just hoping to start encouraging, uplifting, and helping to change you. A new life. Continue to follow our channel, and thank you so much for tuning in.